It is my pleasure as principal of Bellefontaine High School to welcome you to the commencement exercises for the class of 1996. Would you please stand for the national anthem and remain standing for the processional. seated.
Good afternoon, everyone. To the Board of Education, the administration, faculty, staff, and the entire Bellefontaine community, on behalf of the class of 1996, I say thank you. Your leadership, guidance, and support throughout our school years is greatly appreciated. You have done your part in our preparation for the future. To my class, the class of 1996, I say to you, it's about time. For 13 long years, we have endured an educational process to prepare our minds for the future. Throughout these 13 years, we have all worked toward one common goal, to make it to this day, commencement. As we look back over these 13 years, we have recollections of the many friendships that have come, those that have gone, the ups, the downs, and the numerous accomplishments we have achieved together as the wonderful class of 1996. And now, as this day arrives, we are filled with bittersweet emotions. Bitter because we must part and go our separate ways. Sweet because of the anticipations that lies before us. I ask you to look at this day not only as an ending, but also as a beginning. A beginning to a new stage in our lives, in which our education has begun to prepare us for. That stage is called adulthood. As we complete adolescence and cross the threshold of adulthood, we are faced with many new challenges, choices, and responsibilities. Our education is the cornerstone to the foundation of our society. It provides us with knowledge. Knowledge will help us cope with the new world that awaits us. One that is knowledgeable isn't necessarily wise. In order to be successful, we must take the knowledge from the past, utilize that knowledge into our futures, and flourish it. This is defined as wisdom. Success, which is something we all strive for, cannot be reached easily. In our quest for success, we must ask ourselves, what kind of difference are we willing to make in this world today? Our futures are nothing more than the summations of the decisions that we make today. Success isn't what kind of car you drive, or how much money you have, or where you live. Success can't be measured or determined by comparing ourselves to others. Success can only be measured from within. We will be confronted with many trials and tribulations as we go out into the world. The road to success will not be easy. But remember that sometimes we must stand the rain in order to see the rainbow. Presently, we are embarking on a new journey. A journey in which some will sit back, watch others go by. Others will follow the leader. But I hope that the members of our class, the Bellefontaine Senior High School class of 1996, will follow the paths and dreams of their own. And wherever or whenever they may lead to, may they lead to happiness and success. Thanks.
down front. Yeah, I can go on the floor.
It is my distinct pleasure to present to you those members of the graduating class who have been recognized by state, area, and national organizations through the awarding of scholarships and special awards. Before I begin, the Bellefontaine High School administration, faculty, staff, and senior class would like to take this opportunity to express their appreciation to the many clubs, organizations, institutions, individuals who have worked so hard to make these awards possible. Their efforts continually exhibit the pride and enthusiasm that the Bellefontaine community has in its school system. The awards, which were presented Friday in a special ceremony here at the high school and are being recognized here today, total $67,600. To those members of the class being recognized, when you hear your name called, would you please stand and remain standing until all of your information has been read. Because of time constraints, we would ask that everyone in the audience please hold their applause until all the awards have been introduced. John Wesley Kearns, the Bellefontaine City Board of Education Academic Scholarship, Effie Patterson Memorial Scholarship, valued at $1,200 and presented this year to John Wesley Kearns, the son of John and Coral Kearns. Wes will be continuing his education at Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. Robert Simon, Jennifer Sear, Catherine Saul, Brendan O'Connor. The Bellefontaine City Board of Education Academic Scholarships, valued at $750 each, going this year to Robert Simon, the son of John and Susan Simon, who will be attending the Ohio State University in Columbus. To Jennifer Sear, the daughter of Ted and Jill Sear, who will be attending Butler University in Indianapolis, Indiana. Katie Saul, the daughter of Roger and Nancy Saul, who will be attending Ashland University in Ashland, Ohio. And Brendan O'Connor, the son of Mark and Martha O'Connor, who will attend the University of Notre Dame in South Bend, Indiana. Rebecca Zell, Jeremy Stanford, and Gregory Thompson. The Susie Parker Memorial Scholarships, valued at $2,000 each, presented to Becky Zell, the daughter of Merlin and Patricia Zell, who will be attending Ohio State University in Columbus. To Jeremy Stanford, the son of Pat Denlinger and Ron Stanford, who will be attending Otterbein College in Westerville, Ohio. And to Greg Thompson, the son of Gary and Peggy Thompson, who will be attending Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. Gretchen Gillespie. The Kiwanis Club of Bellefontaine Scholarship Award, a value of $1,000, presented to Gretchen Ann Gillespie, the daughter of Carl and Rachel Gillespie, who will be attending Bowling Green State University in the fall. Nevin Hilliard and Edward O'Brien. The Harold Kerr Post number 173 of the American Legion Scholarships, each valued at $1,000, presented this year to Nevin Hilliard, the son of Jerry and Debbie Hilliard, who will be attending Northwestern Business College in Lima, Ohio, and to Ted O'Brien, the son of Patrick and Susan O'Brien, who will be attending Columbus State University in Columbus, Ohio. Joel Miller. The J.C. Scholarship Award, valued at $1,000, and presented this year to Joel Miller, the son of Russell and Beth Miller, who will be attending Heston College in Heston, Kansas. Kenya Purnell and Joel Miller. The Noble McFarland Memorial Scholarships, valued at $1,500 each, and this year presented to Kenya Purnell, the daughter of Dan and Karen Purnell, who will be attending Hampton University in Hampton, Virginia, and Joel Miller, the son of Russell and Beth Miller, who will be attending Heston College in Heston, Kansas. Misty Holt. The Paula Kunter Educational Scholarship Award, presented by the Bellefontaine Education Association, an award of $1,000, and presented to Misty Holt, the daughter of James and Linda Holt, who will be attending Taylor University in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Chris McFan. The Don Harris Memorial Music Scholarship, valued at $600, and presented this year to Chris McFan, the son of Anthony and Tammy McFan. Chris will be attending the Bowling Green State University in Bowling Green, Ohio. Sarah Hager and Damon Dixon. The Fraternal Order of Police number 60 Scholarship, an award of $1,000 each, presented to Sarah Hager, the daughter of Roger and Diane Hager, who will be attending the University of Toledo, and Damon Dixon, the son of William and Beverly Dixon, who will also be attending the University of Toledo. Connor Horn. The A.E. Knowlton Foundation Scholarship, an award of $1,000, presented to Connor Horn, son of Richard and Barbara Horn, who will be attending the Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. Jared Patterson. The Bellefontaine Elks number 132 Scholarship Award, an award of $1,000, presented to Jared Patterson, the son of William and Mary Ann Patterson, who will be attending the University of Cincinnati in Cincinnati, Ohio. Jessica Coy. The Bellefontaine AMVETS number 105 Scholarship, an award of $1,000, presented this year to Jessica Coy, the daughter of Scott and Dawn Coy, who will be attending the Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. Misty Holt. The the Robert L. and Helen E. Ginn Memorial Scholarship, valued at $500, presented this year to Misty Holt, the daughter of James and Linda Holt. Misty will be attending Taylor University in Fort Wayne, Indiana. Jennifer Stover, the Dr. Earl S. Sloan Business Scholarship, valued at $1,000, and presented this year to Jennifer Stover, the daughter of Rick and Deborah Stover. Jennifer will be attending the University of Cincinnati in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nathan Girton, the C.E. Knowlton Memorial Scholarship, an award of $500 presented to Nathan Girton, the son of Ronald and Sandra Girton. Nathan will be attending Lima Technical College in Lima, Ohio. Mandy Rogers, the Jim Stolley Memorial Scholarship, valued at $400 and presented to Mandy Rogers, the daughter of Kenneth and Krista Rogers. Mandy will be attending Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana. Devin Libertus, the Bill Ellis Nancy Rathfelder Scholarship, valued at $500, presented this year to Devin Libertus, the son of Vaughn Libertus. Devin will be attending University of Toledo in Toledo, Ohio. Mandy Rogers, the Dutch Wilde Bellefontaine High School Athletic Booster Scholarship, valued at $1,000, presented to Mandy Rogers, the daughter of Kenneth and Krista Rogers, for her use at Purdue University, West Lafayette, Indiana. Carrie Powell, the Bellefontaine Exchange Club Scholarship, valued at $1,000, presented in 1996 to Carrie Powell, the daughter of Chris and Barbara Powell, who will be attending the Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. Liz Condrath, the Bellefontaine Firefighters Scholarship, valued at $500 and presented to Liz Condrath, the daughter of Maxine and Philip Ray and Paul Condrath. Liz will be attending the Lima Technical College in Lima, Ohio. Wes Kearns, Jeremy Ling, Angie Poe, Greg Thompson, and Becky Zell. The Bellefontaine Rotary Club Scholarships, valued at $1,000 each, presented this year to Wes Kearns, the son of John and Coral Kearns, who will be attending Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. To Jeremy Ling, the son of Benny and Eva Ling, who will be attending Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio. To Angie Poe, the daughter of Donald Poe and Beverly Poe, who will be attending the University of Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky. To Greg Thompson, the son of Gary and Peggy Thompson, who will be attending Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. And to Becky Zell, the daughter of Merlin and Patricia Zell, who will be attending the Ohio State University in Columbus, Ohio. Sarah Hatcher, the A. Crux Frank Robinaugh Scholarship, valued at $1,000 and presented this year to Sarah Hatcher, the daughter of Rick and Jill Hatcher, who will be attending the University of Dayton in Dayton, Ohio. Becky Zell, Angie Poe, and Jeremy Ling. The Mary Eleanor Morris Columbus Foundation Scholarships, 3 awards valued at $1,000 each year for a total of $4,000 each. Presented this year to Becky Zell, the daughter of Merlin and Patricia Zell, who will be attending the Ohio State University. To Angie Poe, the daughter of Donald Poe and Beverly Poe, who will be attending the University of Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky. And to Jeremy Ling, the son of Benny and Eva Ling, who will be attending Wright State University in Dayton, Ohio. Angie Poe and Richard Gaboy. The Rake and Hoe Garden Club Scholarships, valued at $500 each, and presented this year to Angie Poe, the daughter of Donald Poe and Beverly Poe, who will be attending the University of Kentucky at Lexington, Kentucky, and to Richard Gaboy, the son of Alan and Janice Gaboy, who will be attending Lake Superior State University in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. Ted O'Brien, the American Legion Auxiliary of the Harold Kerr Post No. 173 Scholarship, an award of $750 presented this year to Ted O'Brien, the son of Patrick and Susan O'Brien, who will be attending Columbus State University in Columbus, Ohio. Angie Poe, the TP Lanes Bellefontaine Bowling Association Scholarship, an award of $500 presented to Angie Poe, the daughter of Donald Poe and Beverly Poe, who will be attending the University of Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky. J.J. Martin, the Nancy Marilees Presbyterian Church Scholarship, an award of $1,400 presented this year to J.J. Martin, the son of John Martin, who will be attending Bowling Green State University in Bowling Green, Ohio. Angie Poe, the Logan County Solid Waste Scholarship, valued at $1,000, and awarded this year to Angela Poe, the daughter of Donald Poe and Beverly Poe. She will be attending the University of Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky. Why don't you stand up again, Angela? The Logan County Clean Scholarship, an award of $500 presented to Angela Poe, the daughter of Donald Poe and Beverly Poe, for her use at the University of Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky. Eric Hassel, the Midwest Savings Bank Scholarship, an award of $250 presented this year to Eric Hassel, the son of Michael and Cassandra Hassel, who will be attending Xavier University in Cincinnati, Ohio. Traherne Clark, the Jackie Kellogg Scholarship, valued at $500, and this year presented to Trey Clark, the son of Gail Clark and Marcella Clark, and he will be attending Xavier University in Cincinnati, Ohio. In addition to those locally awarded scholarships, we have 2 regionally and nationally awarded scholarships to present today. John Wesley Kearns, the Ohio Academic Scholarship, valued at $2,000 per year for a total of $8,000, and awarded by the Ohio Board of Regents to one graduating senior in each graduating class from each high school throughout the state. This year's Bellefontaine High School recipient is John Wesley Kearns, the son of John and Coral Kearns, who will be attending Miami University in Oxford, Ohio. Angela Poe, the Robert C. Byrd Honors Scholarship, established by the United States Congress and valued at $1,121 each year for a total of $4,484 over a 4-year period, and presented to recognize academic excellence. This year the recipient being Angie Poe, the daughter of Donald and Beverly Poe, who will be attending University of Kentucky in Lexington, Kentucky. In addition to those monetary awards, we presented 2 awards on Friday to members of the class, and we have 2 other awards today to present to the members of the freshman class. These awards are the Harold Kerr Post number 173 of the American Legion. These awards are based on leadership, the ability to get along, creativity, the skillfulness in the art of diplomacy. Each year, the members of the senior and freshman classes are asked to vote in order to select the annual recipients. This year's winners in the senior class who received their awards on Friday, and we'll ask them to stand at this time. Senior winners Angela Rose Poe and Greg Thompson. Thank you. And the freshman award winners, and we'd like those freshmen to come to the stage at this time to receive their awards. First of all, the daughter of Dennis Lager and Jennifer Lager, may we present to you Erica Day Lager. Wherever she is. Here she comes. And the son of Patrick and Anna Hogan, may we present to you Brian Patrick Hogan. Ladies and gentlemen, the award winners for 1996. Brian, congratulations.
Members of the Board of Education, Mrs. Ritchie Walton, Mr. Bell, fellow administrators, members of the faculty, honored guests, parents, and finally members of the class of 1996. Once again, welcome to the high school and to the wonderful occasion that we are here to celebrate. To the class of 1996, your graduation day is here. It's a bittersweet one for me as your principal. I'm so very proud that I had this year to work with all of you. It's been a good year. You are an unbelievably talented and wonderful class. Your accomplishments are innumerable. You have spirit, you have pride, you have enthusiasm, and everything else that it takes to be a success. We're truly proud to send you into the world. That is very apparent as we recognize those who are first in their class. The students who are our valedictorians this year all have 4.0 averages. They're also the students who are active in everything else here in the high school, so they have a lot to be proud of. At this time, I'd like to present Associate Principal Mr. William Badenhop to present the valedictorians.
I'm very pleased at this time to present to you the top 11 students of the class of 1996. These students have worked very hard during the last 4 years to attain a high degree of academic excellence. They are to be commended for their persistence of such an important goal. You as parents are to be commended for their constant efforts in instilling scholarship into the lives of these young individuals. We at Bellefontaine High School are very proud of these young people and the contributions they make to our school and our community. Ladies and gentlemen, the top 11 students of the class of 1996. We ask you to please hold your applause until all of them have received their awards. Jennifer Lynn Sear, daughter of Ted and Jill Sear. Richard Allen Gayboy, son of Alan and Janice Gayboy. Misty Renee Holt, daughter of James and Linda Holt. John Wesley Kearns, son of John and Coral Kearns. Jeremy Michael Ling, son of Benny and Eva Ling. Joel Russell Miller, son of Russ and Beth Miller. Angela Rose Poe, daughter of Beverly Poe and Donald Poe. Yusaku Sako, son of Hiroyuki and Mishi Sako. Catherine Christine Saul, daughter of Roger and Nancy Saul. Jeremy Lee Stanford, son of Pat Denlinger and Ron Stanford. And Rebecca Eve Zell, daughter of Merlin and Pat Zell. Ladies and gentlemen, the valedictorians of the class of 1996.
Honored graduates, platform guests, faculty, parents, family, and friends. A number of years ago, we started the practice of honoring Bellefontaine graduates at our commencement as our commencement speakers. Kathy Ritchie Walton, native of this city and graduate of Bellefontaine High School, received her bachelor's degree of physical education from Ashland College, master's degree in athletic administration from the University of Iowa. From 1982 to 88, she was head women's basketball coach at Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania, receiving national ranking 2 of those years. From 19 1988 to present, she has been head women's basketball coach at Spielman College in Atlanta, Georgia, where she instructs classes in basketball, volleyball, tennis, bowling, and fitness. She has served as master trainer for the Nigerian national women's basketball team. Currently, she is assistant project director for the Olympic Woman, a curriculum for Georgia middle school students. Upon completion of this project, she will work in the basketball venue during the 1996 Centennial Olympic Games. She currently resides in Decatur, Georgia with her husband William and 3 children, Richie, Stephan, and Sydney. While at Bellefontaine is no surprise as she took part in volleyball, basketball, and softball. Kathy was a member of the National Honor Society. She also participated in FTA, Pep Club, Spanish Club, and band. Her records show that she even was a majorette. Kathy, it's with great pride that we welcome you back to Bellefontaine High School.
Good afternoon. To Mr. Bell, Superintendent of Schools, Principal Yoder, my fellow panelists, administrators, faculty, family, friends, and to you, the illustrious graduating class of 1996. To all of you, but especially to the senior class of this centennial Olympic year, I bring you warm greetings from the city of Atlanta, the Mecca of the South, and host of the 1996 Olympic Games. And from Spelman College, the leading institution of higher learning for African American women. I am very honored to be here with you today, to be home. To the class of 1996, I stand before you as an alumni of this school. I believe I also stand before you as a representative of the possibilities for graduates of Bellefontaine Senior High School. Now, I promise not to keep you long, because if you like I was when I graduated, your immediate concern is to get your diploma, so I will try to be brief. But first of all, I want to share with you that I do not view this wonderful opportunity to speak to you as a result of who I am or what I've done, because anything that any of us have accomplished is a result of all the people who contribute to our success. Therefore, I am here in recognition of those people, for we are a product of our environment. Langston Hughes, a great writer of our time, once asked, what happens to a dream deferred? Does it sag, explode, or dry up like a raisin in the sun? This afternoon, I would like to address to you what happens when a dream is not deferred. I am able to come home and tell you that you are prepared to go for your dreams. A diploma from Bellefontaine will take you anywhere you want to go. Your dreams are not limited to who you are or where you are, but how far you're willing to let your dreams take you. However, no one stands alone. Because of individuals in our lives, such as administrators, principals, teachers, coaches, and parents, we can achieve our dreams. Several years ago, when I left Bellefontaine, I never dreamed I would be where I am today. I started where you will be in about 30 minutes. After graduation, my initial goal was to obtain a bachelor's degree and become a teacher. However, when you dare to dream, sometimes simple plans wash away like grains of sand. Be careful, because often in this world of uncertainty, a dream deferred can cause confusion and disorder within our lives, especially in this complex society. Civil rights activist and pursuer of equal rights for all mankind, Dr. Martin Luther King had many ambitions for our society. He revealed some of these ambitions in his well-known speech, "I Have a Dream." In today's world, as a result of the struggles of previous dreamers, the only way your dream can be deferred is if you stop dreaming and stop working towards your aspirations. A dream is your blueprint for life. Without them, it will be difficult to create your aspirations, improve your strengths, and minimize your weaknesses, and to prepare for the future. There's an African proverb that says, "It takes a whole village to raise a child." There are and will be many people in your village who will support and challenge you to reach beyond your limited perception and explore new possibilities. Today, many of my villagers are here. Classmates, relatives, friends, even a few teachers, and parents in the community who supported the ideals of my parents, who were courageous and strong enough to want more for their children. Recently, I heard a speaker say, "You really don't know how strong you are until you have no more strength." My neighborhood or village strengthened us and established our morals and values as young people to help us develop a fountain of perseverance that prepared us to tackle whatever obstacles we encountered. Many of you are doing well and will continue to do well because of your village. However, you must not forget from whence you came from, nor the people who not only encouraged you, but allowed you to look outside yourself and your environment to explore the opportunities that are available. As I found out in my travels, once you venture out into this sometimes unfriendly world and leave your options open, opportunities will evolve into an infinite ocean of choices, showing no signs of ending. No longer are your visions and goals limited to the confines of your surroundings. Instead, the entire world becomes a vast vineyard, waiting for you to taste the sweetness of what life has to offer. Based on the accomplishments of the class of 1996, your class is brimming over with young minds who made remarkable accomplishments during the year in several areas. I believe the marching band qualified for states. In sports, your contributions to the success of the football team, boys basketball, girls basketball, softball, and baseball teams are unparalleled. And the addition of the girls soccer team tells me that in sport, Bellefontaine has maintained the same pace as the rest of the country. And these are just your extracurricular activities. There are 11 valedictorians in this class. If I can use a word that Ms. Schroeder used, unbelievable. You've worked hard, and there is so much diversity in this graduating class. As a class, you have worked hard to achieve great things. It is apparent that you have embraced your differences to work as a team. You have also accepted diversity and as a result, accomplished many great things together. Your class has proven to each other, your school, in this town that you are for differences, for allowing differences, for learning to understand differences, and for respecting differences amongst yourselves until those differences make no difference at all. Let me repeat that because that's important. Your class has proven to each other, your school, and this town that you are for differences, for allowing differences, for learning to understand differences, and for respecting differences amongst yourselves until those differences make no difference at all. Overcoming obstacles such as differences is not an easy thing to do. As a player on, I believe, Bellefontaine's first interscholastic team, the first woman to be inducted into your Sports Hall of Fame, the first basketball coach at Spelman College, and the first African-American woman to coach the Nigerian national women's basketball team, I learned to hold on to my dreams. I am here to inform you that having a dream is one matter, but following your dreams requires perseverance. To follow your dreams, you have to be an initiator, a risk taker, and a trailblazer. You are the ones who took and will continue to take the paths untraveled. The ones who will change the I can'ts into I cans, who will make the impossible possible, and who will prove to the naysayers and disbelievers that young people today are capable of more outstanding things than the national statistics, the government, and the media give you credit for. You, my beloved class of 1996, are a prime example of what can be accomplished when diversity becomes an asset and not a hindrance. You are the class that aspires others to achieve. Many of us do not envision ourselves as the trailblazers that we are. Indeed, we are not only trailblazers, but also a continuation of those before us who inspired us to go on and excel. Many of you are probably the first and second generation of your family to achieve the missed opportunities of the role models who came before you and who, in their own way, inspired to achieve the impossible. For you, that person may have been your mother, your father, a teacher, a sister, or a friend. For me, it was my brother, Stan Ritchie. Stan was my role model. He was a legislative assistant, he started on Broadway, and he went on to Hollywood. Although many people in my village encouraged me to dream, prompted me to succeed, and advised me in ways so as not to repeat the mistakes of the past, my brother showed me what it meant not only to dream, but to use those dreams to set goals and act on them. In my eyes, he was my trailblazer, a true believer. The class of 1996, my greatest hope is that you become active in post-secondary activities that nourish the things you have begun here. At Spelman College, a premier institution that develops strong African-American women as leaders, students are encouraged to confront obstacles, become active in one's community, and create pathways where there are none. They are also encouraged to lift as they climb and pass on their knowledge as they are serving their communities. For serving others is just the rent we pay for living on this earth. It is important that while you explore the opportunities available to you, that you do not forget about this village that has reared you. As you strive to achieve your dreams, continue to contribute to a village, whether it is the Bellefontaine village or another village. And finally, believe in yourself, because no one knows what's in your heart. Others may try to establish preconceived limitations on your capabilities. However, you are in control of your actions. Therefore, you are in control of your destiny. I'm proud of you. We're all proud of you. To each and every one of you, congratulations, very best wishes, and continued blessings. Thank you.
Thank you, Kathy. It's wonderful to have you home again. At this time, I would like to introduce the members of the Board of Education. If you'd please stand. Thomas J. Simon, Benjamin Staller, Dr. Edwin Boy, Ann Reams, and Dr. Roger Saul. Dr. Saul is President of the Board of Education.
Thank you, Mrs. Yoder. It's warm in here. The seats are uncomfortable. And at this point, I'm the only thing standing between these graduates and their diplomas. I'm highly motivated to be brief. Wow, what a class this has been. You've successfully completed the graduation requirements of the Ohio Department of Education and of this Board of Education, and you're now ready to be graduated from Bellefontaine High School. On behalf of the Board of Education, I'd like to extend our congratulations to you, the class of 1996. I'd also like to congratulate the parents, family, and friends. Your nurturing and support and involvement have been most important in the accomplishments which this class has achieved. My goodness, where do we begin to list the accomplishments of this class? You've certainly been an exceptional class with a tremendous impact upon our community. We've seen your talents displayed in the visual and the performing arts, in athletic competitions, and most importantly, in the classroom. You've done it all. The shoes that you leave behind will indeed be large ones to fill. But don't kid yourselves. I think I've seen some members of the junior class just waiting in the wings ready to try them on. Through all of your accomplishments, you've capitalized on the opportunities presented by your educational experience, and you've learned what it takes to be successful. The challenge to you on this commencement day is to take what you've learned these past 13 years and apply it to your future endeavors. Your presence here this afternoon demonstrates that each of you have the ability to be successful and that you've developed the traits of achievers. Each of you will have your own definition of what it means to be successful. Whatever your goals and whatever your definitions of success, we wish you God's blessings as you pursue your hopes and your dreams. We hope that you will find happiness. Once again, congratulations and good luck.
At this time, I would like to thank the many members of the high school staff and the members of the National Honor Society for their help in preparation for our commencement today. As principal of Bellefontaine High School, I am tremendously proud to present to attending educators, the community, parents, attending friends and relatives, the seniors who will now receive their diplomas. I hereby certify that all present have met all local and state standards for graduation from Bellefontaine High School. This accomplishment represents more than 12 years. It represents many, many teachers over a 12-year period. Today represents a milestone in their lives. It's a time to get on with life and proceed with their destinies. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the 1996 graduates of Bellefontaine High School. Will the members of the class please prepare to receive your diplomas? In order that all names can be heard and so that all students may receive their diplomas with the dignity deserved, it is requested that you refrain from applause until all have received their diplomas. Thank you. Kenya Leanne Purnell. Jennifer Lynn Sear. Richard Allen Gayboy. Misty Renee Holt. John Wesley Kearns. Jeremy Michael Ling. Joel Russell Miller. Angela Rose Poe. Yusako Sako. Catherine Christine Saul. Jeremy Lee Stanford. Rebecca Eve Zell. Preston Adkins. Brian Andrew Alexander. Elizabeth Ellen Anderson. Jonathan Brian Angle. Teresa Ann Atchison. Joshua Altman. Robert Barton Austin. Shauna Lee Bailey. Marian D. Baker. Gregory Chase Bateman. Anthe Cherie Berge. Angela Levon Bickham. Andrew E. Boy. Ryan Francis Brown. Amanda Brunson. John Carlos Buckenroth, Jr. Tammy Marie Burton. Tom Richard Bush. Anne Elizabeth Callahan. Kathleen Nicole Carr. Adam Eli Carter. Olivia Nicole Chambers. Summer Chanel Kristen. Stephen Chrisman. Trahern T. Clark. Brandy Sue Close. Tyrone Curtis Coleman. Bradley J. Coons. April Michelle Cooper. Tiffany Ann Cooper. William Edward Corbett, Jr. Amy Leanne Costello. Jessica Abigail Coy. Ryan Eric Crapnell. Jamie Marie Cummings. Elijah James Daniels. Mark E. Dawson. Nathan Andrew Decker. Janae Gashazar. Teresa Dickinson. Paul F. Daringer. William Damon Dixon. Brian Patrick Dodds. Scott Eric Donnelly. Aaron Tyrone Dunn. Daniel Lynn Easton. Jason Lynn Elliott. Susan Patricia Fote. Cody J. Fullerton. Aaron Charles Garver. James Earl Garver, Jr. Scott Ryan Gatchell. Beth Ann Marie George. Keith Allen Gildo, Jr. Gretchen Ann Gillespie. Amy K. Ginn. Nathan James Girton. Renetta T. Grimes. Sarah Elizabeth Hager. Eric Allen Hassel. Sarah Michelle Hatcher. Brandon Scott Heyman. Rochelle Hensel. Nevin Keith Hilliard. Connor McDowell Horn. Stephen Paul Humble. Ryan Christopher Hunt. Benjamin Paul Hutchins. Thomas Andrew Irick. Tammy Jo Johns. Sion Travar Johnson. Kennard Alton Jones II. Michael Adam Kinney. Elizabeth Jane Condrath. Gabor Ariane Kudaz. Carrie Denise Lane. Chad Edward William Larson. Krista Marie Larson. Jacinta Lee Lyle. Diana Marie Losi. Devon L. Libertus. Erica L. Libertus. Scott Ryan Marlowe. Jeremiah J. Martin. Shane E. McCafferty. Corey J. McCartney. Kelly McDonald. Christopher Michael McFan. Chestine Nicole McMacken. Amber Nicole Moon. David H. Murdoch, Jr. Tianda Marie Murphy. Andrew Michael Myers. Janua D. Neff. Jennifer Michelle Neff. Beatrice Rayanne Newland. Brendan Thomas O'Connor. Edward D. O'Brien. Nicholas Overby. Holly Marie Pack. Stacy Marie Palmer. Michelle Lee Patrick. Jared Michael Patterson. Joseph E. Picanew. Tad Spencer Picanew. Melissa Ann Peterson. Carrie Petty. Serena Ann Phelps. Brody L. Phillips. William George Pierce III. Wendy Dawn Pittman. Kristen Ann Poe. Stephen Ray Pope II. Carrie Jean Powell. Sean Douglas Predmore. Nathan Ratliff Purnell. Justin R. Ransbottom. Brian Lee Ratliff. Bethany Marie Roberts. Kevin Patrick Roberts. Stephanie Diane Roberts. Ella M. Robinson. Mandy Nicole Rogers. Peter Salib. Christopher Paul Schmidt. Amber Michelle Schrader. Nicholas R. Seymour. Amber Nicole Shaner. Bonnie Sue Shields. Connie Sue Shields. Kelly Joe Sitters. Robert J. Simon. Jason R. Slusher. Linda Renee Snyder. Summer Joy Spain. Amber Michelle Stevens. Jennifer Lynn Stover. Sean Tao. Daryl Dwayne Thibodeau. Gregory James Thompson. April Dawn Tudor. Joseph Lee Van Hoos. Shauna Marie Van Horn. Joseph John Van Boris. Justin Michael Warner. Tanner Marshall Young. And Christina Ann Zedeker. Seniors, please take what you have learned here and use it. Use it as you begin your new lives as an equal partner in the world. Please be the best that you can be. Meet life's challenges, and may the education that you received here serve you well. We as educators and you as students have each done our part. Now as we stand at the gateway, on the other side of which is the world, with all that it offers and all that it demands, as you say farewell to us, you say hello to tomorrow. Grab hold of that tomorrow and build it into a bright and shining future. It is the hope of everyone here that your pathway may be straight and true, and that your destination may be golden with happiness and alive with vibrant promise. I wish you luck, success, and happiness, and I'm very proud of you all. Will the class of 1996 please rise? Seniors, you may now turn your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Bellefontaine High School's most recent alumni. Good luck.